This video will cover how to record individual activities in the system. Some functions demonstrated may be optional. We're going to begin by selecting Volunteer and next Record Hours. Click on Record Hours. You'll be taken to a page with some customized text. Next, we'll select Get Started. This will take you to the activity details. We're going to start by entering an activity name, which is mandatory. Description, you can be as detailed as you like. Location, begin by entering an address and type ahead. Text will populate a drop-down list. Select the accurate one to populate a map. Anywhere that you experience this eye icon, you can gain additional information about that function. We're going to click Search Organization. You'll see that we have our standard search by name or registration ID. This particular site has company added organizations. Those are going to be added by the program manager. They will not be eligible for dispersal of rewards of any kind. I'm going to start by typing in the name of the organization that I'm interested in. Once I get the name populated, I'll click the little spyglass icon and my selection will populate. That's the one I want, so I'm going to pick it. This site also offers board membership tracking. I have not selected a board membership, so it's going to let me add it here. I can select my role, the time frame for which I served in the role. Then you'll see some optional functionality of custom questions. Then select Next. There is also an affirmation statement which must be completed before I can move forward. And then save your updates. Since this particular participation did involve board membership, I'm going to go ahead and add my role. And for this demonstration, we'll be covering manually entered dates. Set up recurring schedule will be covered in a separate video at the end of this video. Volunteer tags are an optional functionality. They're excellent for helping with reporting. You can make your selection, and then you'll see this will only allow for one tag. Some will allow for others. Click Save, and we can move to the next functionality, which is general tags. Again, we've got our eye icon with additional description. Tags will allow you to make multiple selections, so you can select all that apply and click Continue. This will take us to our individual volunteering activity log. Start by selecting a date, then entering the number of hours volunteered for that occurrence. Add your entry, select your next occurring date, and the number of hours for that occurrence. Then you'll see that I've got two entries here. And perhaps I want to edit this one. I can do that by clicking the little pencil icon on the right and updating my hours accordingly. Click Update, and I can now see that I've got two entries with a total of 3 hours. Click Continue to move forward. I can see now that I've got review and confirmation, but I've also got some custom questions. These are optional within each site. You can see the reason for the questions, then what the question is, select an answer. Click Complete, and I do have to complete these for every occurrence, but there's a nice little shortcut when I select Answer. You can select Use the same answers or use these answers again, and then click Save. And now you can see that you've got 2 occurrences with 3 total hours for your individual volunteering. Recurring hours. From time to time, you may have an event that happens on a standardized recurring schedule. We can accommodate that in the system. Start by entering a beginning date for the recurrences. Then the same number of hours will occur for each event. Then you will have the schedule for whether or not it's every 1 week or every 1 month. You can change that accordingly. And then this is the number of times that the event recurs. As you change this number, you can see that the date at the bottom also updates. If you were to change it to months, it would bump you all the way out to October. We'll proceed as if this is the schedule that we want. Click Continue. Now you can see that I've entered 8 entries for a total of 16 hours. Now we'll see the overall activity log including the actual completed events for events that have passed and the future occurrences that are yet to happen. Perhaps I want to edit this one because I know I'm not going to be able to participate the entire 2 hours, so I'll just change this to 1 and click update, and you can see now that my total entries are still 8, but my hours have changed to 15 from 16. Click continue. Now you'll see your confirmation page that you've got total entries of 8 and total hours of 15. Custom questions still apply, but you can answer them in bulk now. So you select your answer, click complete, click save, and you get your success modal showing your total individual entries and your total amount of hours. Thank you for joining us for this walkthrough of how to record individual hours.